What's going on, everybody? I am finally back. It has been, I don't even know how long, I think about 2 weeks almost now. Finally coming back to the markets, though. Clearly, I have missed a ton of things. I didn't sit around yesterday and watch anything, but I've been kind of paying attention to the SPY a little bit. Looks like we finally found a little bit of a bottom here. Hopefully we can start holding, maybe start grinding higher. If we can, we got plenty of spaces up here. It's like 270, 273. So plenty of space to move higher, but at the same time, we had a higher low here that failed, and now we're kind of moving back lower. Looks like the market opened here. Did it? Yes, it did. Okay, my Lightspeed clock is just way off. So I'm looking at UTX. It is my first day back in quite some time. So I'm really not trying to push full size on anything here. I think that probably risk about 70 cents here. Probably just 250 bucks is about it on UTX. I really don't have anything to look at today. I have UTX and AMRN on my gap scan list, and that was it. Looks like some other things are popping up though, so I'll have to check them out later. But for now, I just got the big name stocks. Looks like we might be selling off here. SPY's popping up here, so it's not helping. Apple's screaming up. Don't seem to want to break lower. Give it a chance here. Could definitely still make a move. If we get under this 60 here, if we can break under this candle, it might make a good move here. Yeah. Alright, see what happens here if we can get there. Close, very close. I think I was a penny off. Whew, that was... what just happened? I got filled at 50. Why did I get filled at 50? What in the world? What was that? I don't know. I'll have to go back and rewatch the tape on that one. I don't know why I got filled. Did I click the... I might have clicked the market instead. Well, that's why we're using smaller size. SPY's still moving up here, but UTX still looks pretty good for a short. Definitely not gonna say no yet. Just can't crack it. Wow, my clock's like 30 seconds behind here. this, unless it does something right here. Is that a hidden buyer? Alright, finally in. See if we can get a move here. Anything back in the 70s, I'm out. Very slow, definitely no breaks here. SPY's pretty strong, so I mean it's really not helping much. Alright, anything in the 50s, I'm out. There it is. I just couldn't move. Got my cat. Hey. Well, really not seeing much of anything right now. My God, dude, I got out at the top of this thing. Jeez, there is nothing. I'll turn it on if I see something. Alright, I'm gonna be done for the day. Not seeing too much of anything else. Didn't really see too much for the entire day. So really the only trade that I took was on UTX, taking a gap and go on it. I didn't watch the video again to see what happened here, but I'm almost sure that it was a market order. Because I remember I had 200 shares sitting on the market. So I probably just clicked the wrong box or something. Either way, I ended up getting in. We really didn't get much of a break, so already, you know, I was looking at the volume, the speed, you know, just nothing super favorable in my trade, but I still wanted to give it the chance. So in the trade, I was telling myself, alright, if it pops back up to 70, I'll get out. 15, 20 seconds later, I was like, alright, if it pops up to 50, I'll get out. So did just that, you know, I started showing the 40s, and then we popped up to the 50s, so I hit out, and I mean, top ticked the thing, just got out right at the top, right before it made the move. And I think the one thing that I probably made the mistake on this trade is I really wasn't paying enough attention to the speed or the size of the volume, because just looking at this candle, this is such a weak pullback. I mean, yeah, it reached a level that I said that I was going to get out at, but I mean, that wasn't a really significant level to really convince myself that I need to get out of the trade. I mean, if I had noticed this volume, I would have told myself, you know, this is a super weak pullback. You know, I really need to start actually seeing some big numbers appearing on the tape. You know, significant levels holding. And I mean, if I just gave the trade that 1 second of a chance, I mean, it would have turned out to be a pretty decent win. But instead, here we are, minus $100 on the day. Really ugly day. I just didn't see anything the entire day. Nothing special on the gaps. I didn't have a single gap up stock to pay attention to. Save ended up popping on there, but it just, again, nothing set up. So I figured this week is going to be pretty slow since we're coming back from Thanksgiving. You know, everybody else is slowly coming back to the markets. Still looking to trade the SPY, but never really saw anything to pull the trigger on. So I don't know, I have a feeling it might be like this the rest of the week. I just gotta be patient, really make sure that I'm taking the best of the best setups, and we'll just have to go from there. So thanks for watching. Be back tomorrow.